Hey, what up, dogs? Welcome back to Gartex Click Your Heroes. Rawr, let's get right back into it, shall we? Last episode, we did some things. This episode, I'm clicking on this bee. Let's click on this goddamn bee. Let's clickety-clack on that bee. Come on. Golden clicks. Alright, complete garbage. Not complete garbage, just like useless. Which is basically the same thing. Garbage is useless, isn't it? I mean, if you've watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, garbage isn't necessarily useless. It's just useless to someone. One man's trash and another man's treasure, I always say, or never say, and I'm saying in this one particular instance. Okay. Alright, can you tell I had an energy drink? I had an energy drink, you guys, mostly because it's still pretty early. It's 11 a.m. The episode that's supposed to come out today, well, the day I'm recording, which is yesterday to you guys, still hasn't come out yet. It's 11 a.m., but I had an energy drink, and I should be good to go for a recording. And I should keep, like, some energy today, because, check it out, Chiron was super good on the Ascending last time. So this time, we're going to switch our guilds over to Moloch. So now we have to wait until Moloch. It's it's gonna take a really long time for me, which is why I'm recording so early. So let's actually start the day off, because check this out. These are all my mercenaries now. Sharon was killed off, you guys. Yes, Sharon was killed off. My level 17 or 21 or whatever the fuck it was at. I would have needed 140 rubies to revive Sharon, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. Instead, I spent those rubies, not all of them, but like 20 of them to revive Christina over here, epic. But because she's working on like a 2-day, 48-hour gold quest, and since Christina has the sub stat of plus 20% gold for quest, and also she's epic, so she's like a rare find, I decided to spend that a little bit. I think it wasn't 20 rubies. It was definitely 14 rubies that I spent, because I had 124, which is still not enough for the second auto clicker, which sucks, but it's okay. It's okay, you guys. Well, how much do we need? We only need 40 more rubies, and honestly, with the advent of just us ascending another time, that's at least another 25 right there, unless I get double rubies, which is probably a little bit more. Also, I'm going to try and, once these guys are done on their quests, try and put some more ruby ones on there, especially for these common ones down here. I got a recruitment, I got skills, those are both terrible, and then gold, which is okay, but either way, they're all common, so I'm okay with them dying. So I'll put them on some like 48-hour ruby fetch quests. They'll maybe get like 1 or 2 here or there until they die, but that's what they're here for. They're here to die. Good shit, good shit. Otherwise, my just reviving all these people is just giving me more stats on that reviving quest down here. As you can see, I've revived 25. Actually, I've revived 32. So I'm well on their way to 100. Let's click on this bee. Boom. Clicking on that bee. Clicking on that bee. Super clicks. Almost as bad as golden clicks. There we go. Okay. If not worse, actually. I'm going to go out on a limb, say it's worse. Okay. You know what? I'm conceding the fact that we might not just pass this area, which is a shame, because we were at 3,400 last time, and now we're at 3,475. I was hoping to get up to 3,500 on this ascension, but I can understand why we don't, mostly because towards the end of my grinding periods, okay, which is a great punk name, grinding periods, but at the end of each grinding periods, the biggest thing that helps me level up the hero like 25 levels at a time is the gold quest that I get. And before they died, Sharon, all my really high level dudes, mercenaries, they would have like really high gains on really short gold quests, like a 15-minute, 30-minute, even an hour-long gold quest would be very worth it, because it would allow me to raise the level of, GOG or whoever I have gilded by quite a bit, and just keep grinding it out. But since they all died, and the highest level I have is level 3 on both these dudes, level 2 on these, and level 2 on one on those two down there, that's not going to happen for a while. The grinding period is coming to a close. Instead, we're going to start doing like more regular progressions, as you can see. In fact, how many Ah, check it out. 11 dark rituals as opposed to the usual like 10 or 9 or 8 even sometimes. And still 25 ruby clickables, which is perfect. So we're doing great. Vagor has helped a little bit in the progression department with our DPS, just the tiniest bit. Now this guy only takes about like 4 hours or even like 3 hours to refresh, because check it out. Oh no, it's definitely 4 hours. Sorry. So it's I energize and I do dark ritual. That way it stacks. Instead of 1.05, it's 1.1 extra DPS multiplier. And then I reload it, which drops it down by an hour, which is 5 hours, goes down to 4 hours. So every 4 hours I do a dark ritual. Well, I'd like to. I got like other responsibilities. Got work, you know, other stuff other than work. It's, you know, masturbating, all that stuff I gotta do. So I can't really do this. But the idea is that towards the end of the grinding period, I would maybe even max out the dark ritual cap right there at 20. So yeah, I didn't super hardcore grind out on this one, mostly because all my mercenaries died and got a little discouraged, but it's okay. We'll live. So anyways, let's start the whole math shenanigans. First things first, I don't want to forget this because I forgot it last time. We're gonna switch all our guilds to Moloch. There it is. He's got all the guilds. Good for him. We're gonna stop doing we're gonna stop killing dudes, because yeah, right now we're not killing dudes. It's going to take a million years to kill a dude, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go over here, and we're going to summon some ancients. I'm pretty sure there's 0 ancients I could summon now that are useful. Juggernaut might be the only one that might be slightly useful, but it's still like not any one bit useful. Yeah. So let's just re-roll, just to, you know, just so I know for a fact, you know, in my mind that there is no there's no other thing. Yeah, there's 3 rerolls. You know, some might say that's a waste of hero souls, but I just needed to know for a fact for myself that none of those other ones will ever be useful to us. Okay, now oh, hold on. Okay, so I have Vagor at level 23 here, and everyone else at level 25. So I think that's a little. What's it called? I think it's a little, what's it called? Unfair to Vagor. We have figured out that Vagor is pretty good at raising our DPS outcome a little bit from reloading Dark Ritual pretty quickly. So I think what we need to do, first things first, is bring, you know, give him a little respect and bring him up to level 25 along with the rest of them, okay? It's not going to take a lot. There you go. Just a little bit right there. See? Now how much is this guy? 4 hours, 51 minutes? Okay, that's pretty good. Except, we're going to do what we always do in this situation. And I'm going to just minimize that for now. And we're going to raise the levels of all these dudes by 1. Because, yeah, every little bit counts. Right now, it's what? 34 mil? 34 mil per level. So, that's fine. We might get down sub, like 52 billion, but it's okay. I'm okay with, you know, spending a little bit on our, you know, slower progressive sort of shit that's going on here. And there you go. And, you know, as long as we make some progress or some headway in that direction, just because I feel like if I don't take the time to, like, level them up at least once per ascension, then I never will. And, we might stagnate because of that. And, you know, Vagor's also part of the clan right there. So, boom, let's bring him up. Minus 40% skill cooldown. So, what's this guy at? 4 hours and 47 minutes. Look at that. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, just leveling up Vagor has reduced the actual timer right here down by like a half hour or so. Than it was before. I believe it was like 59 minutes to cool down the Dark Ritual, and it brought it down to 37, even though we've only been recording for like 9 minutes so far. That's hilarious. That's really funny. I did not know it worked like that, but there you go. It works like that. So now we've gone sub 52 billion. It's okay. We're at 51.8 billion. It's fine, you guys. We're still going to level up all our dudes like a bajillion levels each, so it's fine. We'll just pull out the calculator. I'm going to calculate this out, okay? 51 billion 843 million. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And you divide that by 4. And that equals, what is that? 12.9 billion. I believe if it was like 52 billion exactly, or slightly above, that would be at like 13 billion, which makes sense because, yeah, it's 52 cards in a deck, 13 cards per each suit. Yeah, that's basic math right there for any card player. So there you go. So we'll try to like go towards 13 billion in Hero Souls for we're gonna save that obviously for oh, excuse me. We're gonna save that obviously for what's it called, 13 billion for Morik. Everyone else is you know, we just level them up. So here we go. Not 100, 1,000. We're gonna level them up 1,000 at a time. Okay. This might take a minute actually. Can we do 10,000? We can do 10,000. Holy shit. Would that be correct? That's 34. Should I? Hold on. I don't wanna fuck up the math here. So it's like 17.5. So let's call it 34, 35. 35 billion from where we are right now, which is 50 billion. It's gonna leave about like 25 billion, right? And we need to get down to 13 billion. I think we need to do 10,000. Holy shit. There's right there. Oh shit. Okay, so 10,000. Okay, I was off a little bit, I think. So it's 10,000 per dude, right? 10,000 plus 1,000. Yes. Let's do 1,000 and 10,000. 1,000 and then 10,000. 1,000 and then 10,000. Right? And we got 1,000 and then 10,000. Okay, we're at 14 bill. We still have one more bill to go. It's not even Bill Cosby. All right. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Not another 1,000, right? No, another 1,000 would go way past 13 bill. So let's go by the hundreds, yeah? Let's do 100 here, 100 there. Yeah. Okay. Just 100 a piece for right now. Okay. All right. We need to go down another 600 mil. Ooh, 600 mil, and that's basically like 400 mil a piece, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go for it. 1 and 2. Okay. That's another 100 a piece. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay. And right there, and then. Obviously not 100, not another 100, but another 10. 23 plus 23. Yeah, I think we can do another 10 here. Another couple 10s, yeah. Yeah. I think another couple 10s, yeah. So 30, right? Yeah. Because remember, it's around 13 billion, but not exactly. It's like closer to 12.9 billion. So I think that's good. So it's 30, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's exactly correct. Okay, let's fill that up. 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. And a 1, 2, 3. I think that's good. Once again, it says 12,960,000,000, but we're at 990 million. It's okay. We'll give a little extra to Morg. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's just toss them all into Morg, shall we? Okay. And then there's that. Okay, and then there's this. Okay, and we have how much left? 12,655. Let's just type that shit in to let's call it 24,000. Yeah, there it is. I'm getting pretty good at this. 334. Let's call it 600. 25. Let's call it. It's not quite 50. Let's call it 45. Just one left. Did 2. Nope. It's gonna be 1. It's gonna be 1. Alright. Okay. Alright. What? Oh, that's right. I was like, why can we give levels to Moloch? I thought we were ending. No. I was thinking of Gog. But yes, Moloch is who we need to level up. or level up to on the next ascension. So I think I'm going to leave you guys here. So like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.